Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we're gonna do a how-to video on the 1997 Porsche Boxster. What we're gonna do is gonna show you quickly how to go about removing the cluster, instrument cluster. Just gonna get my zoom together. So your instrument cluster, it sits inside of here. And it's actually not that complicated. So behind this cover, this is the cover that allows the beeping, like when you leave your key in the ignition, to come out because the speaker is in there. So this helps the sound to come out and, and notify you if you leave your key in or you forget your lights on and so on. So you pop this cover. You can use a little plastic tool or a flathead, small flathead screwdriver to remove this cover, and you pull it out. On this side is your hazards light that also comes out in the same way. You just need to wedge a plastic tool or a flathead screwdriver and wedge it out. Behind that there are Torx, I think it's T30, I'll double check in a second. Bolt. So there's one bolt here and one bolt here. When you remove those two bolts, then the instrument cluster with this part of the dashboard can be removed. There are locating pins to kind of help stabilize it. So just, pop up from the front, then pull from the back, and you should be able to remove it. When you do that, it will come out. These are the type of tools that you need. These are the plastic tools that I used. You can buy a set of these, or mine, I got those from changing screens on older iPhones. A tiny flathead screwdriver and a Torx bit. Hard to zoom in here. It's actually a T20 is what you need. And then you remove the three connectors. Instrument cluster, this is what you would end up with. This is a good time to clean this area, and then you can leave the rest of the dashboard, I guess. Up here, you don't need to unplug your hazard switch. An easy way is when you lay down your instrument panel, you're removing stuff. Either create a sketch on a plain piece of paper, or just rely on your memory, which is what I did, and I laid everything in the orientation that it goes into, so when you're putting it back together you don't forget where everything goes. So when removing the cover, it's very easy, but this tab right here, which goes over there, is a little bit tricky, and the best way to get it is with a flashlight and a thin flathead screwdriver like this guy. And you need to go in there to see it and push on it down, so you can remove the cover off to clean it, or for whatever reason you need to. These should be the opposite, so try to be careful so you don't have to make those mistakes, especially on something that you require to remove the entire cluster panel to install it. Luckily these can be pulled out. All right, so we cleaned the lens. You can see there's some swirls, that's just scratches, but it's nice and clean, no dust, no particles. And we replaced the light bulbs. This one is missing, I have to order it. I just found that out today. It's the fuel cap. But this one that was burnt, so we replaced it, and now it's working. We checked that. Quick tip is that you can order the same bulbs from BMW. They're much cheaper. I don't know why we have to just pay more to drive a Porsche for no reason, or Porsche, like some of those like to say. Here's some of the tools we used. Not the pen, not that. These came in handy, and a tiny flashlight. I have the headlight, but this actually found a use for it today, because the clip that goes up here, back here, it's hard to see, and you just need to kind of shine the light in there. You can see there the tap, and put your long thin screwdriver. Just be gentle so you don't break anything, and wiggle it. Eventually it'll make itself out. Now it's time to install it back, and what we did is we cleaned this area really nice and clean with a you can see how dirty the microfiber got, and I just did some dish soap. Works good on dirt and grim, and after that just added a surface conditioner so this area stays nice and moist. Looks like this area is still dirty in the camera. I might give that a wipe. So yeah, and with that you get to replace the light bulbs, or you can even replace the face of the cluster, instrument cluster. If you want to change the RPM into a red background, that's how you take your instrument cluster out to replace it. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. Have a good rest of your day.